When it comes to WWE and wrestling in general, every now and then you're going to get a reminder once in a while that some wrestling fans take what they see way too seriously, and they resort to spewing nothing but hate and negativity towards a person they don't like because they obviously don't know how it works, and they intend to really go overboard with what they say and do. Ever since Ronda Rousey became a WWE women's wrestler, I have seen a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people, go on the warpath on social media and say some of the most offensive, nasty things towards the baddest woman on the planet. Now, I will admit, Ronda Rousey is not the best wrestler ever, but I feel the hate against her under those circumstances is absolutely just bullshit. We have had way worse in professional wrestling, whether now or back then, of performers that were way, way worse in matches. People that botched. People that couldn't wrestle worth crap. But the one thing I've always said, you have to respect them for getting in the ring and doing what they do. But these people attacking Ronda Rousey clearly are not about respect. They will never understand the life of a WWE superstar is very grueling. You have to get up, you have to go to the gym, you have to travel around the world, you have to take bumps and bruises, you are obligated to be at every event. You have to work injured. You don't get personal time to have a personal life. You have to constantly show up and you have to work sick. You have to work injured. You have to do many things that push your abilities and you as a person, But through it all, a lot of these wrestling fans, they intend to go way too far when it comes to attacking people. And above all, these people doing it are doing it on social media, not to Ronda Rousey's face. That is the pathetic part. Sure, you can disagree with her. No one said you can't. But you people, oh, Ronda said that wrestling is fake. Ronda Rousey can't wrestle. Ronda Rousey shouldn't be in wrestling. Like, why don't you people shut the hell up and appreciate the fact that she's getting in the ring and trying? She's not a bad wrestler. If anything, she's in great physical condition. She's worked injured. Yeah, she still has quite a few years left to be really considered to be at an experienced level. But how many of you would ever get in the ring and try to do what Ronda has done on a full-time basis? I doubt any of you people even have the means to do it. I don't even think a lot of you people even would have the physical and mental discipline to try and do what Ronda Rousey and these other performers do. They are there to entertain you. But you ungrateful, scummy, whiny, disgusting people are just some of the nastiest people ever with your attacks. You don't say it to Ronda Rousey's face. You do it from afar on social media. If you ever did that to Ronda Rousey and spewed your hate in front of her, that would be the dumbest move of your life because you would be verbally and physically destroyed. And I really don't think any of you people have the right to talk about who is bad when you people are spewing your venom towards Ronda Rousey in a very negative and hateful way. That's the big difference between wrestling fans that know how it works and wrestling fans that obviously don't have a brain in their head. They're literally just so sensitive about what they see. And it's not just with Ronda Rousey. It's everything, really. I mean, you have like a sports team in the NFL. You know, yeah, you're a fan of them, but when they lose, you turn on them. What is it with you salty, vile people that can't honestly get a grip and stop taking it so seriously? A hockey team loses, you turn on them. A baseball team loses, you turn on them. It's just, where's the devotion and the respect at when it comes to the performers that get in the ring and travel around and, you know, they take bumps and bruises. They go through a lot and they have to make a living. Why do you people have to be so negative and nasty towards the performers like that? Don't you think that maybe you people really need to grow up and stop acting like immature little crybabies? You may not like Ronda's attitude. You may not like what she said in the past. And yeah, she's gotten herself in trouble in the past. But it's her right to voice her opinion. And she's not the one coming out and attacking any of you on a constant basis. But yet you people that go to these events, you watch it on your TVs, you take all this stuff way too seriously. That is the issue. Ronda Rousey is not the worst wrestler ever. I have seen 100 times worse than Ronda Rousey's matches. Believe me, we all have. But what is it about Ronda Rousey specifically that you guys have to spew your venom and you have to attack her? There's no need to do that. If you don't like Ronda Rousey, don't watch her matches. It's that simple. Same thing with Shayna Baszler. People attack Shayna Baszler, yet none of them ever go up to her face and ever have the guts to say it in person. Do you see how social media really can be abused by some of the stupidest people ever? You go back to the years of John Cena. When Cena was full-time in WWE, there were fans that literally hated him with a passion. But John showed up all the time and wrestled. And yeah, I may not be a John Cena fan, but I do think some fans out there really crossed the line. Same thing with Roman Reigns when he was a babyface. When he broke away from the Shield and people began booing him out of almost every building, and there were fans that were saying some pretty nasty things about Roman Reigns. But you know what? He gets in the ring and he takes bumps and bruises like everybody else. And there are always going to be these ingrates, all these ungrateful people that are never going to appreciate what these performers have to go through. Whether now or back then, it doesn't matter. You people need to get a fucking clue and stop going on hateful tirades because Ronda beat up your favorite babyface and won a scripted match. You people need to stop taking it so seriously. Yes, wrestling is entertainment, and to a degree, we do get invested in it, but why do you have to be so invested to where it affects your life? Oh, I gotta go on social media and attack Ronda Rousey. And that really is the problem. Today's wrestling fans, I'm sorry, don't compare to back then. At least back then, we all appreciated the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, or even before that. We didn't go on the warpath and attack people like the way that they do today with Ronda Rousey. Ronda is a heel. She's supposed to be getting booed, yes. But you people obviously take it way too far sometimes. Actually, you take it pretty far almost all the time. And you know what? I really think that today's generation of fans really need to get off social media. There are people, in the words of JD from New York, who said it best once, that there are people out there that do not deserve internet access because they are nasty, they are disgusting, deplorable people. Ronda Rousey is not there to win a popularity contest. She is there to earn a living. She's there to entertain people like you. The one thing you people can do is get off her back and appreciate what she's doing from an ability standpoint. She's in great shape. She's a devoted mom. She's somebody that's been an inspiration for a lot of women. She's gotten in the octagon and won many fights. She's disciplined in judo. Are you people really going to tell me that there's no one out there way worse than Ronda Rousey? I've seen way, way worse than a Ronda Rousey match. And we all have. Maybe you people that attack her like little cowards on a relentless level, you need to get off social media and you need to get help. There's taking things way too seriously, and that is exactly what these people do. Ronda Rousey, she's not a bad wrestler. She's not a bad person. It's you people that are proving to be bad by attacking her on a continued basis. And you people need to grow up. You need to stop going on the warpath because someone you don't like is a wrestler. It's time you people grow up and get a fucking clue on how it works in professional wrestling and get off her back. This has been my video, guys. Went into a rant and I had to vent. Do you guys agree with me in the comment section? Comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. And I'll talk to you guys later.